Trading is a scam. I'm going to explain why. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Behind me, there is virtually no one on the road. This is a very busy road in the middle of the city, and there is no one really on it. Everyone's asleep. I've been working for close to 15 hours straight. Before that, I woke up, went to the gym, came home, and started working. Now, the reason I'm able to work on multiple different projects for so long and at this time of the night is because I worked my fucking ass off for years to learn how to trade so I could eventually actually become financially free, which is a term that gets thrown around by all these fucking gurus that are full of shit. When I decided to learn to trade, I tried multiple different things. I tried drop shipping, social media marketing agencies, all the little side hustles that get thrown at you when you get on that side of the internet, which I'm sure if you're looking into trading, you've been down the same route. I got scammed multiple times. They sold me the life of Lamborghinis and Rolexes and all this bullshit that I thought was going to happen in the next few months from when I started. And fuck me, was that a big load of shit. I bought courses, I paid for mentorships, I tried almost every strategy under the sun, and almost all of them were full of shit, and I couldn't figure out why I wasn't profitable. It took me 2 years of staying up till about 3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, getting up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to go to work, working a full day, coming home, and working again on trading. I wanted nothing more than to be financially free in my life. Literally nothing more. Nothing could fucking stop me. I outworked 99% of people to get to the point of where I am now. And I will continue to work harder than 99% of people to achieve my future goals. And I think you should too. If you think that you're going to get rich from people selling you fucking signal services, you're wrong and you're going to get scammed. That's not how day trading works. That's how gambling works. Go to the fucking casino and it will work better. You have higher odds on a fucking blackjack table than you do of successfully pulling off a signal service from some fucking loser on Instagram. The reason why I've decided to create a mentorship program and a community that I can engage with is because I got so fucking sick and tired of all the fake gurus selling all the Lamborghini and Ferraris and Rolexes and the Dubai lifestyle that is so unrealistic so early on in trading. It's going to take you some time. And if you learn from those sorts of people, it's going to take you a lot fucking longer before you realize what trading is actually about. And it's not about copy trading, and it's not about putting stop losses and trying to time your entries. That's all bullshit. The way that I trade is very simple. It's the same way that banks, institutions, hedge funds, pension funds trade. The exact same way. You're not going to be making 2-3% a day. That's completely unrealistic and will never work long term. Short term, you might get a couple of months that it does work like that. Long term, you will fail. I can guarantee it. I will put every single fucking piece of item that I own on a stop loss strategy failing. Banks and institutions and pension funds don't use fucking stop losses. And it pisses me off. The reason why so many of these gurus actually make a lot of money is through broker payments. It's a system that they set up that if you try and join any actual group, they say that it's free when it's actually not. Whatever they're telling you to deposit is how much you're actually paying for this fucking fake signal mentorship program. If they're telling you to deposit 350 euro or pound or US dollars, doesn't fucking matter. That's how much you're paying for that mentorship program, because I can guarantee you will lose all that money. And these gurus make money from when you deposit it and when you open trades and when you lose it. They get kickbacks the entire fucking time. Now, to be fair, they would get kickbacks if you make money too and you continue to trade with those accounts. But people like that are not looking for long-term customers. They're looking for cheap, get into my mentorship program, get into my broker, give me the fucking commission for referring you, and that's the end of you. They don't give a shit. Trust me, I've tried multiple of them before, and when I decided to create my community, I studied all of their groups too. I studied, bro, Johnny Walker. See, it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll still crack jokes. I don't give a fuck. Shut up. Yes, I charge a fee for my paid community. It is fuck all compared to what you're actually losing when you go into any of these other mentorship programs. I'm extremely transparent about everything that I do. The reason I charge a small fee is because I'm here till fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. I work my fucking ass off to do this shit, to help my community, to make videos, to edit. I do everything myself. I don't have a single fucking person helping me. Everything is done by myself, which a lot of people will think is not the correct thing to do. But I don't really give a fuck what other people say. I'm the one who doesn't have to work a job for the rest of my life. 99% of people who are saying this shit are working a fucking 9 to 5, working in a fucking place that they hate for a boss that's a cunt because they've been there for their whole fucking life. And it's just all bullshit. It goes around in a fucking circle. Now I've got to juggle a lot of different projects. Obviously I've got my community. And for a couple hours even today, I've been trading as I do every single day whilst juggling multiple different projects. And I still don't think I've done enough. I still think I'll be up till 5 o'clock in the morning working. I'll probably finish this edit, won't take me long, and then I'll get stuck into a couple other things that I have to do. What the fuck are you doing? Are you in bed? Are you sitting on your computer just chilling, watching YouTube? How are you failing so much in life that you're not actually taking action? It's so easy to win. You just have to work. You don't have to be the smartest cunt in the fucking room. You don't. You just have to outwork everyone else. And it's the same thing with trading. I wasn't the fucking biggest genius ever. If you have even the slightest brain between your fucking shoulders, you'll succeed. You just need to work. That's all you need to fucking do. You just have to pay attention to what's going on around the world. Pay attention to someone that's actually going to teach you the correct fucking things and learn and implement strategies to make sure that you're going to come out on top. It's not that fucking hard. I've taught multiple different people who I thought were not the sharpest tools in the shed, and they are coming out and working their fucking ass off and making shitloads of money because they're paying attention and they're actually doing the work. It's not that fucking hard. There are fucking 18-year-olds, 17, 16-year-olds that are making more money than you can even fathom. They own cars that are worth more than your family's homes combined. How are you sitting around doing I just don't understand how some people just sit around and do absolutely fuck all. I tried everything I possibly could. Since I was 17, 18, I did not stop working and doing everything that I could to make as much money as possible so I never had to work for someone else ever in my life. And you know what? I could get up and I could go on holiday for the next 2 years and not have to worry about my bank balance. But I'm not even remotely close to where I want to be at. How happy are you with your situation? Seriously, with your financial situation, how happy are you? If you're even seeing this video, you're extremely lucky. You are so close to finding someone that is going to teach you everything that you need to know about trading. Oh, he's fucking right here. I've done all the bullshit that you needed to do and have simplified it as easy as possible for you to understand so you can basically start becoming profitable from a week or two from now. I'm not going to say from day one because you're going to need a little bit of time to learn, but you can start becoming profitable so so easily, so quickly. You just have to put in some form of fucking effort. It's not that fucking hard. And if that doesn't mean anything to you and you're just going to go and continue scrolling and watching YouTube and wasting your fucking life away, I literally can't help you. You're on your own and you will fail. You will be broke for the rest of your life. I can guarantee it. I'm giving you the fucking blueprint to win. It is so easy these days to break out. I'm not going to say the MATRIX word, but it is so easy to break out of that life. 10 years ago, how many millionaires were there on the internet telling you exactly how to win? Not many. Now you have an influx of so many. Granted, a lot of them are just trying to sell you their fucking signal services, which is fucking bullshit. But there are some genuine people out there that want to help, want to build a community like me, and want to see people succeed. The best fucking thing, the best feeling that I get is when someone messages me saying, "Thank you, you've helped," or "I really appreciate what you're doing." It is the fucking best feeling in the world. It trumps all the paychecks, all the nice shit that I can buy, or my fucking sunset view that I see every single day. Trumps all of that. And there's not many people left like that in the world. I charge just enough for it to be remotely worth my time. And if I didn't, there's just no way I could run a community like that with the time that I spend on it. Especially as I have so many other projects that I'm invested in. My community is always coming first, and I always spend the most amount of time on it. I know this is a bit more of a raw video and it's just me kind of talking, but I think some of this shit needs to be said because I'm sick of people getting fucking scammed, and I'm sick of seeing these ads in these groups popping up and knowing that they're scamming everyone. The day trading community is completely fucked. You should be extremely cautious about who you trust on the internet selling anything, including me. If something seems too good to be true and they're flashing too much shit, which I never do. I could, but I never do, because I'm not going to give false promises. I'm not going to promise you that you're going to be in a fucking Lamborghini in a year. But I can promise you this, if you follow my steps and you work harder than almost anyone you know, I can guarantee that one day you'll be sitting in one of those cars and you'll be going to sleep in one of those houses, and you'll look back and you will know that every second that you fucking grinded your ass off and worked as hard as you possibly could was all worth it. Because I look back now and I know that all of that shit that I did was worth it, as hard as it was. And I know that I'm going to look back in a couple of years' time at these fucking huge days that I'm doing and see that it was worth it. I'll leave a link to my community down below. It is paid. I do have a free community. You can join that as well. I'm not as active in it. My paid community is obviously where I spend most of my time when I'm not working on other projects or actually trading. They're both going to be linked down below. If you really want to take the next step with trading, highly recommend joining the paid community. There's an entire video that details my exact strategy. If you look on my YouTube too, if you're new to trading, there's the Trading for Beginners Bootcamp that you can watch. It's an hour-long video. I try and get through as much as possible in a short period of time, so you're not watching 50 hours worth of fucking footage. I just want everyone to fucking succeed. I don't care. I'll outwork you guys regardless. Like, I will. But I want you guys to have a piece of the pie too. I don't give a shit. Everyone needs to make money. Everyone needs to be rich, and everyone needs to look after their families, which is what you will be able to do if you just put in a little bit of fucking effort. It's not that hard. All right. I'll see you guys in there.